good Thursday morning from us here and Wednesday night.
Nice sweatshirt, dude. Is that a
Yeah.
sign?
Shout out Discraft Underground. I am
Or
not
is that
on
for me?
team Discraft Underground. This
Dude,
was
I
going to be for you. I had it in my car for you, but then today I got cold while I was walking and was like, I
dude,
want that.
I
So
definitely want that.
it
It'd probably
fits
fit me
good.
too. You're probably double. You're probably an XL for sure.
Yeah, this is a large.
That's a
But
large.
yeah,
Dude, I'm an XL.
you're an XO?
There's no way you're a large.
I
You
don't
go-
fit in large. No, this
dude,
is too small on me.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is pretty short on you. I don't know if it'll fit
Oh,
me either. I don't know if that'll fit
it
me.
fits great though. I
I'm a
just
little
ran
I'm
over
a
my
little
toe with my rolling
I'm a
chair.
little wider than you.
But
Anyways.
life, man. Give me a breakdown. I didn't get to see Nick last week. Nick did not play our tournament last weekend. Nick, you been
I
playing
did
much?
not.
How's leagues going?
Dude, leagues, I've been crushing it. Been making at least $100 at league.
I wish
Played
our
pretty
league
good
was
league.
buy-in.
Yeah, that's it. It's not a buy-in.
Well, I mean it is, but then
You
there's
don't get
the only way you can
payouts.
get cash is if you
Oh, that's
like
awful.
ace or 50-50.
Yeah, I played league on Tuesday. Played a little Green Lake League Blues first league round of the year.
Nice.
Shot us. I was 5 down through 5 on the back.
Mm.
On the start on the back nine. Was
Mm-hmm.
banging circle two putts. I think I hit at least 4 or 5
Nice.
circle two putts.
Feeling like Sam
All my
Spiegel.
I did feel like Sam Spiegel.
Good.
I actually found my putt. At least that round anyways. Dropped an 8 down, 10-20 rated.
Not bad.
Pretty solid. Yeah, I was on
Yeah.
pace for course record and then just didn't score on the still missed a couple C1, but you can't putt
Happens.
perfectly every time.
Nope.
I was actually throwing really good for how tired I was. I still haven't been playing. I got like one more week of work and then I have an off week. I'm gonna be playing a lot.
Nice.
Got to
Good.
get back on the grind, but the putt's coming
Yep.
back. I switched to the Focus
Okay.
actually.
Did you? I like
I
the
did.
switch. I do.
The
I like
Lunas
the
have not
bead.
been putting very well. So
I like the bead for you.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really. I guess I don't really have a preference anymore. I just like the Focus has just been coming out way cleaner. I don't
Yeah.
know. Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about switching my putters. So if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. But the P3's been good, but my release recently has just been perfect. Every single release is on the pole. But when you putt with PA3s, they're really overstable. So anything inside of 25 feet, I'm hitting pole. But once you get outside of that, I start moving left. The disc starts dying left, and I don't necessarily get
Dude,
to
you gotta
where I
try the
want to get.
Focus, bro.
So that's what I've heard. I've heard it's a better like
It's a straighter PA3.
slower PA3,
Technique. It is slower.
which would be
Really
nice
good.
to have.
It's actually like for how stable it is. It's kind of glidey, dude. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking for because that's what AB puts with, right?
Yeah. And
Okay,
Ricky.
Okay. I would kind of compare my putting style closest to AB.
No.
Yes, dude.
No.
Yeah, just that
He's
pop
way
straight
more
up.
relaxed on the green, dude. You look way
Oh,
too
for
nervous.
sure. He's way more relaxed
You
than I
need like
am.
a
But
half smirk, some sunglasses, and a tan.
yeah, a very aggressive tan. Need a lot of tan. Very white right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, would I have that straight at it?
You have a lot
Like
of snap, on it,
a lot of snap.
yeah.
So if he putts well with them, maybe I need to try him. But I
Yeah.
don't want to spend the money.
Dude,
So
I have.
we'll see.
You only need one, bro.
That is true. I have been putting with my Fierce. I have an old, beat up,
Definitely don't do that.
it's just this. It's base plastic Fierce from like 2020. Dude, I'm not kidding you. I release it at the pole and it goes at the pole for like 100 feet.
Yeah.
It's great. But I only do it for the super long range stuff. Like if I need
Yeah.
to spin something and it's all spin, then I putt with that. And I was putting with it actually this weekend at Flower Frenzy.
Really?
So, yep.
Was it working?
It was. I made a couple putts with it. But it wasn't like it was turnover putts or dagger, like straight at it putts, where I'm like Simon Lizotte, just like spinning it off the chest kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but I'll quick touch base on Flower Frenzy. Flower Frenzy was over in Ypsilanti or Ypsilanti. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but
Yipsy. I think Yipsy is
Ypsi,
just like the code name.
classic. So, was playing over at Ypsi this weekend. With it was a pretty good field. It
It
was
was.
Austin Bates at 10:18, Sam Smeagol at 10:07, which Sam's rating does not reflect how good he's playing right now.
His
And I don't
worst
think he
tournament,
shot.
he averaged 10:07. That was his worst
Yeah,
tournament of the year, which
yeah, and
is
I want to say his
unbelievable.
best is what 10:42, 10:44.
Yeah.
So he's been playing really well. But really fun first card. Got to play with Austin. I got to play with Sam, and I got to play with Corey.
Seelig?
Why am I blanking? Seelig. Corey Seelig.
Yeah, dude,
So
Corey's
it was,
awesome.
Corey's great. It was
He's
a really, really
quiet, but he talks a lot when you actually start to get to know him.
yeah, and he's a baller, dude. He throws
Dude, he is a
really
baller.
good lines.
Yeah, his
So
forehands, or no, he does have forehand.
he's a lefty.
backhand guy.
He's a lefty
backhand guy.
backhand.
He's sick.
But
He's so good at putting, dude.
oh,
He is
unbelievable.
so good
Unbelievable at putting. He was telling me he
he's
hadn't
like
been
he's like
practicing at all.
Sam. He's like Sam, but in the east side of Michigan.
Yeah, he does not miss.
No,
So
he
it was
does
a really
not.
fun first card. Sam came out with a 1,072 rated first round, which was
Unreal.
just ridiculous. And I felt really bad about my 1,020 rated round because I was 5 strokes back of him. So Austin played good first round. He's 4 strokes back. And yeah, I mean, they duked it out the second round. I was nowhere in it. I was third place, and I was fighting Matt Gibbons, which we ended up tying for third. But it was just them. And honestly, I felt like they left a lot out there on the course. Like, there were some nerves there playing for both of them. And Sam missed a few putts that were pretty uncharacteristic. Austin missed a few putts.
Like a
But then
couple
Austin,
40 footers or like 20
no,
footers?
no. Like, Sam missed a couple 20 footers kind of thing. He did miss quite a few 40 footers too. Like, he airballed some 40 footers, which was really rare
Oh no.
for Sam. So it just was not falling for him in the second round, and they were tied going into the final hole, and Sam overturned his drive, and Austin, yeah, parked it. So Austin took the win on that
18 is
one.
the one. It's like 320 up to the right, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I
Sam
pinned both
did
rounds.
Sam throw a forehand there or backhand?
Yes, he threw forehand.
Okay, he just probably hit it too flat, huh?
Yeah, he burned it over.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that's a nervy shot.
it is, especially when he threw first. So
Yeah.
he knew Austin was playing well. Austin was throwing good drives. So it was a fun event. I shot 1,009 rated golf. I think Austin was 1,036 and Sam was like 1,030, something like that. So it was it was a good event, a lot of fun. Sam still made more money though than Austin, because we walked back up afterwards and they're like, ace throw off, and I throw my shot, miss it long. I thought I made it, but missed it long. And Sam walks up and just throws a putter 160 feet out, literally never left the center of the basket, just all the way in. Just dunked it and won a
cashed it?
spot of like
What?
250. So he
Wow.
he got like $200 more than Austin did.
Wow.
Because he dunked the A spot. So that was
The
pretty
payouts
sick.
Not even that good.
Payouts were awful, which
It was
maybe
it was
this is a hot
B tier.
take.
It was
Hot
a B
take,
tier.
but for a B tier, if you are putting money in, which all B tiers have to have 750 Eddie cash, if you aren't putting more money in than that 750, I think registration should be $100, because I mean
Maybe
first place
maybe
was 490, second
like-
place was 350.
What was Reg 65?
Yeah, registration was
Yeah,
65.
that's why 65 Reg is bad.
It's not good.
It needs to be at least
And
5.
I would agree. I think it has to be 85. I would say if it's a B tier, it's got to be $100. A tier, I would say
a lot.
150. Yeah, but the thing is,
Payouts
it's
are
high
so
risk, high
good.
reward.
Yeah, I mean
And-
we're all gambling on ourselves.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. That's maybe a hot take. I would love to see C tiers $50, B tiers 75, A tiers 100, kind of thing, or higher. Right. 50 or higher, 75 or higher, 100 or higher. Because, yeah, I mean, 65, I ended up taking like a 220 or something for
For
third,
third,
which
that's
isn't bad, but out of a field of 20
oh,
people and added cash, it's like,
I mean, that's all right. I mean, you paid
yeah,
65 for third.
right.
It's
But
decent.
then you got to tack on the fact that I drove 2 hours. I paid $50 in gas, grabbed some food on the
Yeah,
way.
welcome to being a disc golfer. You
Yeah,
think you make money,
so
but you actually don't.
you don't. Yep,
Unless you win.
right.
Unless you win, you make
So,
literally, even if you win, you're like, ooh, $400.
yeah,
Wow. It
it's
feels like a lot
great.
because it's disc golf money, but you get
Right.
first wins $400. Like, wow, that's like,
Yeah,
3 days worth of work.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, it not terrible payouts, but I still would have liked to see a little more. Because yeah, I mean that just doesn't pay the bills at all. And I'd love to see more competition. And maybe this is another hot take,
You
but I
don't
think
think
that
you
would
had
bump.
competition? What do you mean?
No, no, no. There was competition, but I'd love to see even more. Like instead of 10, 20 guys like Austin going off on tour, they're sticking around, playing B tiers and playing A tiers. I mean, I think I've said it before. GT Hancock made 37 grand last year, which was higher than most players on tour, higher than all but like 25 players on tour, and he played mainly B tiers, A tiers, and Q series last year. So it's it's a great gig, but I'd love to see higher buy-ins.
Yeah, higher buy-ins would definitely be nice. I mean, I played a C tier that was like 70 reg, and I got
Yeah,
170 for winning.
and no added cash.
No added cash, and there was like a 7 person field.
Yeah, see that's
Oh,
not
that
bad
it
at all.
was me, Kyle Williams, at his home course, Josh
King of the
Taylor,
North, also an
Jeff
incredible
Smith,
player,
and Colin.
also an incredible player. I don't know
That
Colin.
he's a kid from Alpena. He's really good.
That's an insane field
Dude,
for
that
C
was a
tier.
C tier for 6 dudes. And there was Jeff got he made a post. He got fourth place, but it was behind 3,000 rated dudes at a C tier. Like, dude.
Yeah, that is
He
not
we
fun.
were talking, he's like, dude, I can't go to a C tier in Michigan without running into 1,000 rated guy. You can't,
Yeah.
because he's like that 970 guy, like his ceiling is high, but his floor is
Hmm.
low. So it takes him a really good couple rounds to win. But if you have 1,000
Right.
rated guy there, we're gonna win pretty much every time over Jeff
Yeah.
for the most part.
And unless
Unless
it's
it's at
at
the
the
breakers.
breakers, and then Jeff
Unless
Smith
it's at
plays
the
out of his
breakers.
mind.
Yeah. He's good.
So
He's real good.
very good. His
Backhand
putt
only
is
guy.
great.
He
Yeah.
can definitely be all over the place with putting. It
Oh,
can't
for
be good.
sure. Not at the breakers though. He doesn't
Yeah,
miss at the
he's
breakers.
probably cashed at the breakers.
So
Yeah, I actually went in the playoff with Josh Taylor.
did you? How'd it go?
I did.
Obviously.
Yeah, I won. But I didn't score well on the back. It's like this short putter
Hmm.
course. I mean, 7 down was
Okay.
980 rated.
Right.
One of those courses where 7 is easy, but like 10 to
Hmm.
12 is very difficult.
I know
And the
what you
ratings are
mean.
low because the AM2 guys, they can just get a couple birdies, get to 5 easy,
Hmm.
but the pros, you have to get to 12 to even shoot your rating.
Right. Yeah, that's tough.
So yeah, I played like 5 down the front and then 2 down in the back both rounds. And yeah, you got me on a couple. They're like 150-foot straight shots that I didn't get.
That's so
A couple
painful.
trees, but I missed both of them both rounds. And then Josh
Dang.
Taylor got the short ones, 16 and 17, and then I parked 18, which was like a 300-foot uphill with a little
Nice.
zone. Parked it. And then hole 1 is like this tight putter shot. Parked it. Josh shanked it, hit a tree, put it to 40 feet, banged his putt. So I had to make a little 20-footer for the win on a little chain star,
Okay.
hoping it didn't pop
Yeah.
out.
Don't go through. Don't come back at me.
But
Yeah.
yeah, hit the putt, took the dub. Felt pretty good. I actually didn't feel
Nice.
there was no nerves. Literally no
Good.
nerves the entire tournament just because it's like a C tier. It doesn't really freaking
C
matter.
tier
I was just
gang.
playing there for, a couple bucks.
Right.
Yeah. You would know all about
Yeah.
the C tiers, dude. There's
Oh, I
there's no
love C
nerves.
tiers.
There's no nerves at C
None.
tiers, bro.
None. I don't know
No
why that
nerves, dude.
is
I was
because
just
the
it's
ratings
just
are the same.
I don't know. There's just no Competition was there, but I don't know. I just felt zero pressure.
Hmm.
It was fun. No pressure is fun. It's just you got to translate that to
Oh
B and
yeah,
A tiers. You know,
yeah, somehow.
it's
But
like the more
speaking
money,
of,
the more pressure there is almost that we put on ourselves.
I would agree. I would agree. But C tiers, we're both playing C tiers this weekend. Different
We
ones.
are.
What are you playing this weekend?
I'm playing Smash, Smash Bash
At Smash Park.
at Smash
Watch
Park.
out. Is the Smeagler gonna be there?
Possibly. I hope.
He shreds. He shreds that course. He really does.
I played there like uh end of last year. Maybe this year. I shot like a 10. I played pretty good
That's
actually.
thousand. That's 1010 rated, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That
fun.
course is
It
fun. That
was
course is
very fun.
so much fun to play
Now it's got nice
because it's
D-pads. They got
yep,
like the old disc catcher, not disc
yep,
catcher, like Mach X kind of style.
yeah. They're
Pads with
heavy.
no nubs.
They don't spit. Yeah,
Yeah, I like that course. It's pretty tight, but if I'm lacing
yeah,
lines, I'm gonna have no problem playing there,
yeah.
which I have been
The
recently.
the cool thing about that course is there's every shot. I mean, you throw far, you throw short, you throw turnovers, you throw forehands, you throw hyzers, you throw spikes, you throw thumbers if you want.
Yeah,
Um, it is a cool course. The design
yeah.
of that course is awesome. There's par fours out there, which you don't get a lot in
Eagleable par
Michigan.
fours too.
Eagleable par fours, so
Yeah, should be no problem.
high
Dude.
risk, high reward,
Probably just
a
gonna
lot.
throw an onyx and eagle them. I think probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of those holes you can throw a mid range on an eagle if you get it
The
right.
one across the water.
Yeah, whatever, 15,
Yeah,
14.
I don't know how far
But
does it play actually though.
it plays like 380.
Really?
I threw a T-Bird 3 last year at like 70% power and eagled it.
Mm, okay.
So,
I was wondering when I was looking up scores for that tournament. I was like, dude, what's with people eeling this hole? It's
yeah.
just
It
not that far across the water.
right, but it's very quick for. If you have a bad drive, you will be foring it. You will be
Yeah.
probably higher numbers. So, I kind of understand it. But
Oh, it's pretty unique. I like it.
cool course for sure.
Not many eagle opportunities.
Mhm. But speaking of cool courses, I get to play at Meyer Broadway this weekend, which, I mean, dude, far and away is one of the top properties in Michigan. I'd argue, like, I'm talking properties with multiple courses. So you got, like, I think, what, Leviathan's got 2 courses on it. Got, like, Birchfield, got a couple courses, Kensington. This one, in my opinion, is top 3. I'd put it number 2 behind Birchfield. But
Dude, Lake Arvesta is probably up there, dude.
Lake Arvesta
I
is
just
up
haven't
there.
played there.
It's cool. Lake Arvesta is long. It's too long. 12,000 feet. It's too long. So
Mm.
that's why my vote goes to Broadway. Broadway is beautiful. The North Course is like number 60 something in the world right now on UDisc. So it's very,
That's
very popular course. And then the South Course is really, really technical, which I love. And there's a hole on the crap. I think it's the North Course. It's like 450 feet straight downhill. Like I've parked it with a Sonic and a PA3. So it is so cool. It is,
nice.
yeah. I mean, just a very, very unique course on all, yeah, all grounds. So excited to play there. I think there's one other guy I'm playing with. Excuse me. I think there's one
Yeah.
other guy I'm
You're
playing
playing a
with.
C tier with one other dude.
Yeah. So
You
we'll
can't
see how
even say
that
typical
goes.
playing fast anymore because you've been playing a lot of big tournaments.
I have. So this is my second C tier of the year. Sam did say he might come down and play, which would be fun to get him out there because
It
that
would.
course I know really really well. Unfortunately, it's not a course that requires a lot of like most courses in Michigan. If you're a local, you're gonna play better than someone who's not a local. This
Yeah,
course,
dude.
it's pretty straightforward.
I was honestly shanking at Green Lake and I was still just shredding.
Yeah,
Home course advantage
yeah,
is so
that's
nice,
a real
dude.
thing.
I can play mid and then just shoot like 10, 20. It's
Yeah,
so nice.
that's how
It is
Oshma
so
felt at the
nice.
beginning of the year. Felt
Yeah.
awful playing that tournament, and I think I was 1010,
Yeah.
1006. So
It's so
yeah.
refreshing because I'm playing all these new courses that I've
Oh
only played
yeah.
a couple times, and then
Right.
playing like cheeks, and then I go to my home course. I'm like, okay, I'm still good.
Yeah,
I
I
just
can play
gotta,
disc golf.
I just gotta sharpen up.
Yeah.
God, these home courses are easy. League is a great ratings boost for sure.
Yeah, I wish leagues was rated for us. It's not.
Yeah, we
But
have 2 rated leagues, and then we're getting 2 more.
wow. That's so
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
I'm considering dropping one of the leagues I'm in. Just I enjoy it, but it's just I have something every night of the week. I've got volleyball, and then I've got leagues, and then I've got softball, and then I have leagues, and then I have volleyball, and then I'm traveling on the weekend. So it'd be nice to have one less thing to do. But the problem is leagues is my practice. Like I don't really play disc golf outside of that, and I putt on my death trap basket inside. So outside of those two things, though, I don't practice a ton. I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of parts of my game that need a
You
ton of
probably
like
should.
just field work. I should go forehand in the field, but like my
You should
backhand
just
feels
practice
great.
in general. You'd be surprised on how much it'll help.
Yeah,
Just in
but
general consistency. Nah, volleyball. I
I'll
play
just keep
volleyball.
enjoying my life.
Yeah.
The difference between third place, which I think is my average finish at a B tier this year, or like no, because it's like sixth because
That's
of
literally the difference between winning and being 3 back.
yeah, probably. Yep.
No, it is. Not probably. It is.
Yeah. So
Over time, it is.
I'll have to get out and practice a little bit at some point, but I just really don't want to. I'm enjoying playing volleyball and softball a ton.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll get out there.
Dude, just wait, dude. I'll be cooking in like 2 months at least, bro.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I'm expecting it.
it's yeah.
So, but Pro Tour, quick touch base, Kansas City wide open. What do they say? The Ice Age is back.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about time.
bro.
I mean, he dropped it. Unreal. I played that course 14 down. Is like not even conceivable.
Fathomable. And the fact that he missed the 2 shortest holes in the course is like, come on, dude. Or 2
down
easiest
is,
birdies.
Yeah. Dude, the thing about that course is there's no luck involved. So you can't
It's
shoot
just
a
so
14.
nice.
No
Yeah.
luck involved. Like the best guy won that week, and that was Gannon. No doubt.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed watching that course.
Oh, for
And I
sure.
really, yeah, I mean, I was really hoping Paul would, catch him or Ricky,
Me
but
too.
they just didn't.
They can't. They can't.
They couldn't.
Like, both Paul and Ricky played that final 9 well, but Gannon's shot on 5, like my jaw just hit the floor. His upshot through all the trees. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Knee forehand from 400 feet out to 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
sure.
he parks
through the woods.
Then he parks the next
Yeah.
hole with
Yeah,
his
and it's like, game's
PD. I'm
over.
like, all right, yep. Then I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
game
game
is
over.
over.
Don't need to watch this anymore.
Turned it off.
Yeah.
So
He is really fun
Good
to
for
watch.
him, man.
His putt seems it's coming back.
yeah.
And Paul just needs
He's-
more practice in the pressure moment still. I mean, he's working on
Mhm.
it. He will.
Yeah,
get one
Paul
this
looks
year.
super nervous. Paul has looked nervous.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing
which is
great down the
weird to
stretch,
me.
but I mean, the past couple of years he hasn't been necessarily competing for the win a lot. So he's probably getting that practice back in again, and then he will
Yeah.
eventually take one down because that's practice.
needs-
That's something he lost. When you're
Right.
not in contention, you just kind of lose it.
Yeah, he needs a win. He really needs a win. And then I think it'll fall into place for him.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing like he needs to take the win. He's never in the lead.
Yeah.
He's always got to take
Yeah.
it. I mean,
He's been
actually
second so many times this year.
he was in the lead and then blew it at Music City. To be fair, I
Yeah,
wouldn't say he
that
blew
was-
it, but Nicolas took it.
No, I mean Antela took that from him. That was
Yeah.
all Antela. Yeah, Macbeth didn't really
Yeah.
do anything wrong. He just
He's
stopped
so much
birdieing.
fun to watch, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's been playing so good this year. His putter is finally back, which is great. Although goodness gracious, dude, he keeps missing these short ones. Like, I watched Macbeth miss 25 footers. I'm like, what are you doing? You're Paul Macbeth. Like, there's a video of him making like 133 footers in a row inside his house. It's like, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean inside the house,
dude,
but
you don't
like,
have it. You
dude.
don't have it all the time.
dude. So
He's just so fun to watch. The thing I noticed a lot is his little hop after he throws, and so he like protects his shoulder.
yeah,
But when he does that, he kind of shanks. But when he doesn't, he's kind of lacing. I've noticed when he kind
Kind
of
of
hops,
lacing.
he misses his line.
When he's
And
throwing hard, you're saying?
yeah, when he throws, or he's throwing more of a touch shot, and then he does a little hop to protect his shoulder to relieve some pressure,
Oh,
from the
okay.
extension.
Yeah.
And he did that during the final round where he did miss his line on 6, I think, or 7.
Hmm.
I think that's 6.
Both. I think both.
Yeah, he did a little hop on his back end, and then he freaking shanked it. I'm like, wow, just something I noticed.
Interesting. I'll
Yeah,
have to go
just
back and look at that. I didn't notice that.
watch his little hop, dude. He's doing it so he doesn't.
Is it
Because
hop
you have
before
pressure
or hop after?
after. Because your extension pressure on his shoulder, he
Right.
had a shoulder injury, so his body's
Right.
gonna hop to relieve the pressure on his shoulder. I think that's
Kind of
something
gives
he's
some.
not trying to do it, but his body does
Yeah.
it. Just
Yeah.
'cause he
Interesting.
might. Yeah, it's like probably a habit now that because he did
Yeah.
a lot after his injury, and I think it's just a habit now.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, but no
That
one
is
else does
interesting.
it.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, everyone just
No.
powers through it.
Yeah. I hop a little sometimes, but it's only when I'm falling.
I do too. I do as well, but it's not because of
But
that.
yeah, same. But what's
Yeah, I
next
mean-
weekend for the Pro Tour? Why am I blanking?
Nothing. Break week and then Champions Cup.
That's what it is. Champions Cup.
Champions Cup
That's
is
gonna
coming
be
out and like
so fun to
the
watch.
major course ever, Swenson Park.
Yeah, but dude, it's still gonna be so fun to watch.
It's gonna be fun to watch. I commented on last year when they posted it was at OTB Open Swenson Park.
Mhm.
I commented like, "Why are you doing this? This is literally a wooded major. This is the worst course." And then OTB course, OTB disc commented and said, "We disagree." That's what they said. It's their course. Like, of course they're gonna say that.
Yeah, you have to defend your course.
My comment
Yeah,
had like 120 likes, dude.
Dude. What blows my mind is it's like that like Champions Cup. Everyone knows it's the hardest course. You just put it on a really hard course. In this year, well,
Yeah, OTB Open, Swenson Park.
yeah,
Wow.
yep.
Like
Okay.
what other options do they
It's
have?
like,
Dude,
well, dude,
imagine,
okay,
imagine.
Northwood's
Hear me
Black
out.
for one.
Hear me out. Eagles
Okay.
Crossing would have been perfect.
Yeah, it would have. But
It's
dude,
right
also
next
trying
to
to get
Kansas City.
so many people out there would have been really, really tough.
Don't care.
But
I just don't care.
you know what? Okay, you might have played this before. In Illinois, in Morton, Illinois, is a course called Megiddo Park.
Yeah, I played there.
It's right next to Northwoods. That course is so difficult, so difficult. You make a few tweaks,
It's kind of dumb
you
though.
got. It is, but
Dude,
that's
imagine
why I
it
said
rains.
you make a few
It's
tweaks.
just clay.
That is true.
It's so
I will say,
bad.
Northwoods Black, any of those courses in there, if it rains, you're in danger. Like Ledgestone 3 years ago or whatever it was, where like people couldn't get down the hill because it was liquid glass.
Yeah,
like
I was
it
there.
was just, yeah, you
I've been
couldn't get
there
down the
every
hill.
year. It's awful.
Yeah, me too. Brutal. But yeah,
They don't have any other options on the West Coast.
in
just
the
don't.
middle, yeah.
I mean, they're not going up to Oregon. I mean, couldn't they put it like
they're not-
Glendiveer? No,
That would've been
at
cool.
least have like a really, really good course and not just Swenson
Yeah.
Park,
True.
where Emerson
you guys
Keith
have
won
any-
1 year.
Yeah, that's wild. But if you have any comments or ideas, let us know because, yeah, not a good course call for sure.
Isn't it crazy? Emerson Keith won before Ezra Aderhold and Goose. So did Parker Welk. So did Joey Buckets. So did
Guys that you don't see coming.
no.
I am shocked Goose nor Ezra has
So
won
did
yet.
Andrew Presnell. Like, dude,
The GOAT. Okay.
dude, all those people have touch, bro. Get some
Yeah,
touch.
I mean that's because that's Champions Cup. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
Champions Cup is finesse golf.
And-
It's throwing crazy lines.
And mental strength because it's a 4-round event. That's why
Yeah,
Andrew
and
Presnell
it's-
won.
Yeah, because you just throw your shot and you stick to it. And when you get bad breaks, you can't let it get to you. You just
Yeah.
can't. You have to keep playing.
Do you know anything about that, Frank? Bad breaks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Any
quite a
advice?
bit about that. If you are having bad breaks down the stretch, and you want to let the mental game go out of the window.
Get really pissed.
Don't do it. Get super mad at yourself. It helps every time. Just kidding. No,
Just
seriously
say, all
though,
right.
if you're getting frustrated, and maybe this is something that everyone needs to hear, but this has helped me a ton. If you are getting frustrated with the way you're playing, the breaks you're getting, walk like back, like just go to the tee pad, throw your shot, and then just walk backwards. Like don't go towards the hole. Set your bag down, go squat somewhere, and just like get it out. Don't yell, don't shout, like don't disrupt, but like just shake it out. Do some jumping jacks, punch the air a little bit if you need to, and then pick a new song. Like I don't know if you don't have a song in your head
Dude,
while you're
just
playing disc
Frank
golf,
behind the
you're
tee
doing it
pad,
wrong.
just
Yeah, I would do that. So if you have a song playing in your head, which you should always have a song playing in your head because it helps.
what?
Oh, dude, 100%.
Whatever.
I get in the mode. Switch the song.
Because you're
Find
creative.
something new. Find something upbeat. Switch to some rap. Switch to some rock. Get some Creed in there if you want. A little Drake if you really want. And help kind of hype yourself up. Start, just kind of find your rhythm. Start moving faster. And
But then what if
it'll
you go
help.
up and just hit a tree in front of you again, and then do you like?
Perfect. Next hole. Next hole. It's always next hole, dude.
I know.
You can never.
When I'm starting to get upset with bad breaks, it's because I'm unpracticed and I need the luck to play well. So I'm frustrated when I get the bad luck because it hurts my score more. But when I'm playing well, the bad shots and bad kicks don't really bother me at all
Mm-hmm.
because I know I can get up
Yeah,
and down from
I feel
anywhere.
that.
I don't need
So practice
that.
more.
Pretty much. I don't need like I know when I'm not playing well and I need the luck, I get more frustrated with the bad breaks and bad putts and spit outs or whatever. But if I'm playing well, I'll be like, oh, I got 8 holes left. Like I'll literally just birdie the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because if my game's feeling good, the luck doesn't matter because it will even out
Mhm.
by the end of the tournament. But if you're getting
Mhm.
frustrated on like the first 6 holes of the tournament, you're lost. You
you're
really,
in trouble.
really need to at least wait till like hole 16.
Mhm.
At least like get through the round and see how your luck actually is. If
Yeah.
it's just one of those days, just reset and bring it back the next round. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like people getting upset, like really upset, and let it destroy their own game.
Especially early too. Like I posted a video, I don't know, 6 months back. But like the hardest round to shoot is the round 10 points below your rating. And I say that because
I disagree.
typically that means the first hole, the second hole, and the third hole aren't going well. That means the like 7th, 8th hole you have a bogey. Like you're not playing good. And so it's really, really easy to let yourself just like click out. And everything just says, fine, I'm having a bad day. And so you just accept the fact that you're having a bad day so that you can use the excuse, I was having a bad day, rather than being tough and just accepting the fact that you're going to shoot below your rating, but you got to survive and you got to save the round.
Yeah, dude, like at
Big brain.
Hammond Hill, I had like one frustrated throw that cost me 1 stroke and then I missed cash for 1 stroke. That's just how close it can be. I had one frustrated throw
so many
frustrated
times.
putt, and that was the only time I've let it. The one frustrated throw I did all year, it cost me my only missed cash. That's what you can't have happening. That's how you get cash streaks. You just try not to get frustrated and don't lose any strokes because you could have a good second round and you could be 1 or 2 strokes off a tie, which could be or even out of cash. It could be like a couple $100.
Yeah, that was me. That was this weekend. I rushed one putt. It was from 12 feet. And I rushed it.
How do you always miss something inside 15, bro?
It's my least favorite spot.
How do you always do that?
I don't know.
They're so easy, bro.
It went through the right side. It went through the right side.
If you get a spit out every week, dude, that's on you. I'm gonna stop believing.
I'm not denying that. I literally just said I rushed the putt. So it cost me a good like $60. But hey man, if I could figure those out, I'd be a good disc golfer.
Dude, 15 footers, like that's on you, bro.
Someday.
I don't miss inside 15.
No, that's why I said when I rushed a putt. So therefore, it is my fault that I missed the putt.
Yeah.
I
Do
will
you have
never
like
blame someone else.
yeah, no. Do you have a consistent routine that you stick to at
Mm-hmm.
15 feet? Like couple pumps,
Mm-hmm.
dude? You just
Yep.
didn't do it and then boom. And then you
Nope.
probably
Didn't
did the
do it.
routine for the
It's the.
rest of the round. Didn't miss
Oh
any.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that miss save you strokes, dude.
It might have. But yeah, we'll see next weekend. This weekend, C tier, big event for me, biggest one of the year. One of 2 pros in the event. So
Yeah, I think we've got 10
yeah,
guys
man,
at Smash Bash. Should be a good time.
it'll be a good time.
Heck yeah.
Go win
These
it.
shorter courses are always, I got to play so well. But I'm just excited. I just love playing. So,
Yeah,
got to get the
yeah,
tournament reps in, dude, for the big tournaments later.
for sure.
I don't really care about my performance yet, but I'm getting close.
Yeah, I
The
mean, we
worse I
have
play,
like,
the more upset I'm getting every week. So, like when the year started, I was like giving myself some grace. I was like, I'm just happy to be out here. I'm just
mhm,
happy. First couple tournaments, about the fourth tournament, I'm like, I'm not happy to be out here anymore. I'm actually really upset that I played
I'm
bad.
frustrated. Yeah,
I'm
well,
so
you just
sick.
gotta we get it together because like Ledgestone, D-Glow, LPO, CCR, River City Open are like in a 2 month stretch. Like there's like a Pro Tour event and then an A tier and then a Pro Tour event and then a Q series and then an A tier and then a big B tier in Michigan and then an A tier. So
It's
it's
where I got to
chaos
peak,
come
bro.
the
It's where I
fall.
got to peak.
Yep.
I got about a
That's
month
where
and a
all the
half to
money is.
peak. So,
Yep. You'll be all right.
oh
You'll be
yeah.
all right. But all right, y'all. A little shorter one today for you, but hopefully next weekend we have some updates. We can break down our tournaments for y'all.
Heck yeah.
Stay tuned. Let us know in the comments what exact round rating we're both going to shoot. And if you get it right, Nick will send you a disc.
All right. 10-20.
Deal. All right, folks. Peace.